She's on the red carpet in Hollywood.
Thank you.
Jane,
Yes.
can you hear me? I don't think we have. Jane, can you hear me?
I can. How are you,
Good,
Virginia?
thank you. Excellent. So there you are on the red carpet. I guess it's a bit too early to see anyone famous. What's the atmosphere there like?
Well, it's still several long hours away from the actual stars arriving here, but you can see that the red carpet is already abuzz, Virginia. There's banks of cameras here. The general public are assembling in the stands. This is the most watched television event in the US after the Super Bowl, and it's broadcast live into more than 200 countries around the world. So this is a very big deal here in Hollywood. It's been a fairly soggy lead up to this night though, because LA has been drenched for the last 2 or 3 days with rains that are very much needed because California is in drought, but they have been playing havoc with the preparations here, and until this morning this was actually more of a plastic carpet than a red carpet with all the tarpaulins over everything, but so far so good. It's just lightly spitting here.
Ah, well, good to hear, because we know that the drought in California has broken, but it's broken just in time for the Oscars. Australia, of course, has eyes only for one person in particular, and that's the unbackable favourite to take out Best Actress, Cate Blanchett.
Yeah, Virginia, she is the firm favourite. All the Hollywood insiders are saying that she will win Best Actress for that role as the disgraced socialite in Woody Allen's Blue Jasmine. If she does win, that will make her the only Australian to ever win more than one Oscar for acting here at the Academy Awards, surpassing the likes of Russell Crowe and anyone else, really. She is actually up against some veteran actresses, so it's not a done deal. She's competing against Meryl Streep and Judi Dench, but some here are predicting that if there is an upset in this category, it'll actually come from Amy Adams for her role in American Hustle. And she's an actress who hasn't won at all before at the Oscars, and there's some thought that maybe the Academy will want to give her a chance this time.
Yeah, look, there seems to be some late mail around Amy Adams, which is interesting. And curiously, here in Australia, David and Margaret, as part of their movie show, did an Oscar special last night on ABC TV. And Margaret ended up tipping Amy Adams. So maybe there might be some sort of late patriotic, if you like, resurgence back to an American winner of the Best Actress Award.
Yes, and she does come from that film American Hustle, which there has been somewhat of a late push and a late surge of favouritism for. All of its 4 actors are nominated here at the Oscars. And actually in the category of Best Picture, although that has all along been seen as really a race between the sci-fi space thriller Gravity and the historical epic 12 Years a Slave, now there is talk at this late stage that maybe American Hustle could come through there as well. If Gravity does win though, Virginia, it will be the first science fiction film ever to win in that category. Then again, 12 Years a Slave, which has been described as a kind of a eat your vegetables movie in a sense, because it's very important, has a lot of meaningful things to say, and the weight of history is behind it, but it isn't all that pleasant to watch. It's actually quite harrowing viewing. So if that does win though, 12 Years a Slave, that'll be historic too, because it will be the first black director who's ever won in these 86 years of the Academy Awards.
And Jane, there's a couple of other Australians we need to mention. There's one category that Australia looks really certain to take out. Surely with 2 nominees in the one category, we should be able to get Best Costume.
Yeah, there are quite a posse of Australians actually in these costume and production design categories. The most notable, of course, is Catherine Martin, who is nominated for her work in costume and production design in her husband Baz Luhrmann's The Great Gatsby. So she is competing though against another Australian who she, I think, actually studied with at NIDA for his work in costumes in, again, American Hustle. So Australians have a lot to look out for here tonight.
Yeah, that will be fantastic news if they manage to take out at least some of those awards. And in the Best Actor category, it seems that Matthew McConaughey is also the unbackable favourite too.
Yeah, this is for his role in Dallas Buyers Club. It's a portrayal of an unlikely AIDS activist. He lost something like 20 kilograms to play that role. And also he is favoured because he's really seen as, in this last year, having made the transition from a lead in romantic comedies, lightweight stuff, to a serious character actor in smaller, more independent films. So there is definitely a sense that he will take out that award, although because The Wolf of Wall Street, Virginia, was released so late in the awards season, Matthew McConaughey hasn't yet been pitted against Leonardo DiCaprio, so he may also have a chance to cause an upset in this category.
Oh, look, I have to say, I hope so. Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the greatest actors of his generation. I can't believe he has never won a Best Actor Academy Award. That just seems to be an egregious oversight. So I'm going for him. Looking fantastic on the red carpet, Jane. Thanks for talking to us.